What's up, everybody? Alberto here, and I got a lot to talk about. I'm recording this at night, of course. Lucky me, so, if I drag things out, it's that why. But I actually wrote stuff down this time for me to talk about. So, what I'm going to do in this video, this is going to be the intro part, is that I'm going to have, for me, there's going to be little icons somewhere around here, where my mic is. And I have different pictures, like little call outs, like right in this general area about, not really anything about, but to show what segment I'm on. And then maybe if I'm not lazy, which I don't think I am, because this is kind of a little bit of a serious manner, I don't want to bore you guys, have like little pictures of each segment, because I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments. This vlog. It's not gonna be a half-hour video, I promise you. If it does, I'll trim it down as best as I can. I have done that before, but this is mainly what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with the new channel news and information. This part really bugs me the most, is I have to move channels, mainly because I don't want to use this channel as my network screen. As you guys know, back in April, I was partnered, really excited. It's not what it cracked up to be. I feel like, from my personal experience for the months, they really don't care, and they don't try to, as they try to help you grow, trying to give you the assets that you need to grow. They just give you a forum, and you try, quote unquote, try to talk to people, and you can see my Let's Play rant. Let's Players rant, my player community crap, back in the vlog section, which I don't know if that's actually in the vlog section. If not, I'll be sure to try to link it somewhere on the screen as an annotation, but which is going to be the hell part of this for me, annotations. But other than that, because it's not worth it to stay if I'm not growing, and they screwed me into a contract that they didn't say I would be into, since this is my first time partnership. They said it was going to be a one-time year, and then if they like what they see, they would follow up with another contract, and of course they don't. They gave me a 2-year, which I've talked to other people that I'm partnered with, and they are 1 year. Well, most of them are. I didn't ask everybody, but the people I did, they all say that 1 year. So why am I different? I don't know if they see potential or not, which I doubt. No one actually views the videos, which is another thing that kind of bothers me a little bit, but that's another thing. The streams will still be on the Awesome Alberto XD, so if you do follow me on Twitch, don't worry, nothing's going to happen to that. I don't want to switch everything up. I'm going to keep it nice and simple over there, and stuff like that. So, Twitter, my Twitter right now is going to stay the same, and this channel will be staying the same until my PC gets built, which is almost done. All I really need is the operating system and a couple small details that are pretty cheap, that I can buy right now, but I don't have an operating system, so what's the point? So, all that is to be taken care of, which that's also another topic. But right now, the best way to contact me is still on this channel. And once I put out a video explaining that, hey, I officially moved channels, I won't be using this one anymore to go to this channel, then yes, that's when you make the move, the jump to that channel. And you can also follow me on Twitter, which is another great way to contact me if you have any questions or anything, or just want to. That's another thing I'll get into, but if you have anything to talk to me about, Twitter at Awesome Alberto, which will change when I officially move to the channel. Alright. To the next subject. Comments on videos and on art or anything. I did my own art this time. In case you guys don't know, a really old friend of mine, Red Panda Gamer, did the icon for this channel and the background for my Twitter profile, the backsplash, not the actual background of my profile picture, but the backsplash. So Excuse me. But that's another thing. I'm thirsty. Got Powerade. Not much left, but it'll do me for the vlog. Okay, there we go. But that's one of my biggest goals, and I feel like I should talk about this. I had a recent comment on my Let's Play community, which surprisingly I keyworded right, which usually I'm not good at. But he said that it was one of the top things on when you search Let's Play community. So yeah, that's a toast to me. But he did bring up some valid points, like I was pointing out. And I love comments like that. If you want to say I'm right or I'm wrong, or oh, that's your opinion, or if you want to say, hey, maybe you shouldn't really do that, maybe you try doing it like this, or constructive criticism, and not sound like a dick, no offense, but I love constructive criticism. That's what I'm about, because I always try to make my videos better. When I started, you want to see what I started out with on my old channel? I started out with this. This was my desktop mic. 3 years later, I'm onto a Blue Yeti, and I have an HD PVR, which I'm trying to get rid of because I've been having some problems with it, but for now, it's good for what I need it to be. So there's going to be still Let's Plays via consoles and stuff. But really enjoy the comments. If you want to talk to me about anything, no, Twitter and the comments on this channel, if you want to send me an inbox, or comment on the actual discussion, which I still think that's a bad idea for the YouTube designers to do, to make a discussion, not a comment, especially once the last 3 comments was from a guy saying his penis is big, which I don't really care about, and it's pretty immature, no offense. Dude, I know your name, I just don't want to, okay, look at a minor, sorry, threw your name out there. It's just the truth, no offense. I like to be all goofy and giggly. It's like, oh, my penis is every now and again, but really, that's just not a great thing. It's not an adult thing to do, and I'm far from an adult, but still trying to keep it as mature as possible. I'll throw a few toilet humor and stuff, but that's another thing. And the comment done its part. Let's go on to future vlogs. Unfortunately, that doesn't come with a webcam. So my vlogs will either cease to exist or slowly come back, or the poor quality of my phone, which if you saw my vlog at Day at the Races, wasn't really that high quality. It was pretty, excuse me, I thought it was pretty good for what I had. But right now I don't have the money to buy a camcorder. The cheapest one I found was online for $133, which isn't bad. But I don't have the money for it right now because it's all in there, basically. So, let me guys know if you like the vlogs, even though most of the time I'm confined in my room. Actually, 99% of the time I'm confined in my room when I'm talking. But if you like the vlogs of me just giving updates and all that, and if you like my rants, even though I posted like I think 2 or 3, not a lot. I had a lot more, but I didn't want to get like offensive and then just plain out annoying. And another guy, dang, I need to find this guy's 11 Gamer. Thank you, dude, for that comment. He at the end of the comment he says don't expect to be the next angry video game nerd, which I'm not. I don't have the video game knowledge like AGVN does, so I'm far from him. And he does more than just games too. He does movies, comics of movies, like the most recent. I think he did the Avengers. I'm pretty sure he did the Avengers. I don't watch a lot of AGVN. That popped up actually when I started doing the Alberta rants in my ad, and I just sat there and watched a couple of his full video ads, which I enjoyed. He's funny. I enjoy it, and he brings up valid points. But definitely not my goal. My goal of the rant is to rant and take a little bit off my chest. I don't plan half of these things out. If something happens when I'm driving, it's like, oh my god, that dude cut me off, and I come here, it's like, man, people just love cutting me off and all that, and that's the point of the rant. But I still love to hear your opinions on that. next is the goals for the next channel, and that pretty much sums up a lot of the points that I brought up in the previous parts, which is comments, like interactions, when I do streams, having more people show up and they give me comments and criticism. That's the main goal. I want to improve myself, and to actually like hear comments is like the first exact step for me to improve, because all I can really improve for myself is just looking back at my own videos and using my opinions. And to be honest, your guys' opinions are not my opinions, which are bad opinions, at least to me, and to some people might agree with me. I don't know, I haven't asked around much about this. But my point is, it's not really fixed and tendered for you guys, which bothers me, because if it's not tendered and you guys don't enjoy it, then that's not the point. My goal for getting into YouTube is to have fun, meet people, and I loved meeting the people. Heck, surprisingly, I got back to a contact to a guy I pretty much lost contact with recently, Nick starred, I think he goes under Nick. He's doing it, Let's Play Professor Layton. What's his? He's switched channels a lot, so that's why I'm having. That's a weird Facebook comment. But it's Nick's. I think it's Nick Starman or something. Starman. But it's. I can't remember. And of course, and it's that. Didn't put his YouTube channel up. Well, I got recently in contact with him again, and we met at a Slash stream that I followed another guy who mentioned him, and that's the awesome part of YouTube, is you can meet people that enjoy the same things and just interact. Like every now and again, rare occasions, but I listen to Moonhawk Studios, and once in a while I talk to Adam from there. He's one of the co-producers, the main producer being Mark. But he and I talk every now and again. Sometimes after the streams, I actually get, for some reason, I don't know how, but I get added into the call, because usually I'm there and I talk every now and again during the post show, which I don't know, it's probably not broadcast, but still I talk to them and we all throw each other's opinions. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, because I was tired at 2:30 in the morning. I got added around 1 and we just started talking, and all of a sudden, for me it's 2:30. I'm like, shit, man, I don't know what the hell. Elemental Ogre actually corrected me on half the things. Like we were talking about Dragon Quest, and I was talking about Dragon Quest 9 for the DS, and how it was pretty good, but I didn't know because of the story about who the game, and then Ogre kind of explained to me, and I kind of felt like an idiot about the whole ending boss, because I never really finished it, because I had to save up to buy this pretty little thing, a 3DS. I had to trade it in to get the money for it. But yeah, kind of came off as an ass a little bit, unfortunately I did, but I thanked him, I corrected him. He was right, of course, because I can't remember it now, since I actually have composure, straight train of thought. He was exactly right. And Zero, why are you messaging me? This is not the time. You're part of the... Okay, talking about NCAA. But, like I said, this is the goals for this channel. That's what I want to do, is talk. When I first got into it 3 years ago on my very first channel, and some of you guys who still follow me and remember me, which I thank you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Even though for the past 3 years I've been on the happy to the download depression for the last year and a half, probably more than that. Like 4 people that follow me from the Alberto 813 to this channel, the Awesome Alberto, to my next channel, which I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I'm gonna say it for the next project, next segment, Let's Play Alberto. I got rid of the long thing, so I don't have to worry about, hey guys, the Awesome Alberto here, because I really don't want to say that anymore. But thank you guys for sticking this with me. I think, trying to think of a few people. Capdun. I always mess up your name. I'm sorry, but he was at one of my streams when I started to stream Mega Man 2 on the Virtual Console on my Wii, which is now downstairs, and I started singing and stuff, and then he I told him about my channel. He followed along with the channel, and ever since then, you know, life has been good, basically. So there's that. Sam, you and I have been through some rough times, bro. But we're pretty much, well, looks like you're doing good. I'm doing pretty okay myself. But he's another guy. In case you don't know, I was with him when Untouchable LP started, when that kind of died out, and I blame myself because I didn't do my best to keep the channel alive. But really, there was only 2 people running it. I mainly didn't want to do it anymore because I already had a lot of obligations to work on my channel and improve this one, so it died out. And I put all that blame on myself because really the other guy was putting it all into him. I forgot his name. I think it's God, I haven't got in touch with him in a while. But if you all happen to be watching this video, thank you. And I'm sorry I let you down. But might as well switch segments because I'm about almost 17 minutes in. But it's the next Let's Play project for Let's Play Alberta. That will be either in the channel description and possibly, more than likely, as an annotation on here. Ow, hit myself in the chin. But there will probably be an annotation on here too. And I really should know how to speak. But, yeah. I'm still gonna work on Sly 3. I have to work on a intro video now to explain to the series because I moved channels, and I'll put the 2 playlists in the description, of course, for the people, for if there is any new people, and if you guys actually haven't seen my 2 Let's Plays, that'll be a good chance. If you don't want to watch them now, I'll link those in the description, and I'll give the basic summary in the actual video. Or at least I'll find a way to do it. Whether me talking or showing different clips and blips and me commenting over the background. Because the Sly series is definitely one of my favorite games. But another thing, and I've been really wanting to do this since my first channel, and I did it at the end. I did the same thing I did with Star Force 3, but I did it. Wasn't my best Let's Play, mainly because it was my intro to the whole Let's Play community. So, I will be doing Sly 3, obviously, but with it, it's going to be a whole mother of a project herself. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing the Mega Man Battle Network series. And just to spice up my channel, I'm going to have different projects in between. Like, I'm doing Sly Cooper, Sly 3 right now, and I'll be doing Mega Man Battle Network 1, the original Battle Network. Oh god, that's gonna be... I just ran through it with Operating Shooting Star. I went through that, and if I can, I will find in my power to find some translated bits from this game, and I'll plug them in. Because this is definitely something I want to do and talk about. I won't be playing the Operation Shooting Star, but if need be, I'll plug it in. In fact, that's the main reason why I want to plug this in, because the problem with Battle Network 1 is that this is Capcom's first attempt at this. It was the first, okay, let's throw these elements together and let's see what works. The main part didn't really click, but thankfully they realized it, and they made probably the best game in the series in Mega Man Battle Network 2. But I'm going to do them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. If I can get my hands on 4.5, 4.5, which is a different game altogether, but it relates to 4 a little bit, so that's why it's called 4.5. And if I can find at least gameplay of that, I'll show it. I won't be doing network transmission either, mainly because my Wii's downstairs, and I can't really record that easily to my Wii anymore unless I bring it back up, which my parents won't let me do, mainly because it's their Wii now. I gave it to them, sold it to them, even though I still have games on it. They told me it was because of the Wii Fit, and I use the Wii Fit more than they do, and I haven't touched it in months. But with the Super Smash Bros. Brawl, not Brawl, but Super Smash Bros. U, I'm gonna call it, with introduction to the Wii Fit Trainer, I might get back on it. Because really, I like the yoga stuff, and I'm not just saying that because of the chick. It's really, I did yoga back in weight training. It's weird. And some of the girls actually did it out in the hallways because they didn't want the guys to stare at them when they're doing different yoga positions, but actually did help my stomach a little bit. I mean, I stopped doing it and my stomach returned to bad form, but I did it. But that's the goal. The streams will be the same, so I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try if I can remember myself to leave the link on my little channel banner, which, like I said, comments, see how that goes. If not, I'll do my best to get someone, because the person that actually did my banner for this channel, the Awesome Alberto, hasn't talked to me in months, and when I talk to him, yeah, then contact me back. It happens. I have worse things, but there's that, guys. I wasted about 22 minutes of your time. That's why, hence I spaced out these videos. If you guys stuck through it, thank you. Really appreciate it. Sorry about all this. This is something I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to go through a lot of channels, but really, I really have no option anymore. I don't want to support a group that I don't like, and keeping videos up on this channel or keep uploading them will help them. Something I don't want to do. Yeah, it's not worth it. Doesn't stop me to make videos though. This is what I love to do. Expensive hobby, and I've gone through a lot of different trials, we call that, different barriers, hurdles, to get where I'm at, quote unquote, because I didn't really get that far, to be honest with you guys. I mean, but it is what it is. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of having fun when I do, and yeah. If I can find I'm currently looking for a partnership that actually cares, which I think I found one. I'm doing a little bit more research on it. So there's that, in case you guys want to hear stuff about that. My other channel, if you guys like sports, which 99% of you don't, but if you do, we have projects coming for you soon. Random little update plug-in on that, but if you care and you stuck this long, is that I'm gonna have a field day editing this video. But thank you guys for watching. You don't have to leave a like. I'm not asking to leave a likes or a goal or something, but I appreciate your comments. That's the main goal of this video. I want to hear your guys' opinions, because you guys, what matters. And any viewer or YouTuber who doesn't say that is a guy that's very ignorant and really doesn't, my opinion, doesn't care for you guys, and you guys shouldn't really support him. If you like what he does and he still doesn't care for you, that's great. Do what you want to do. My opinion, I wouldn't really support a guy that doesn't care about you. It's just how it is. I mean, I like to have fun, and I will do games I enjoy. But you know, I always listen. I always listen. Yeah. Hopefully, see you guys in a next vlog or something. I haven't planned that far ahead, but I will soon. Okay, bye.